A new program is working in Franklin County to cut down on students missing class. It's part of the efforts to stop what they call chronic absenteeism. That's when students miss 2 or more days a month all year long. If enough students miss from one school, it can hurt when the Virginia Department of Education comes out with accreditation ratings. 10 News anchor Jenna Zibton continues her investigation into how schools are stretching the budget to meet the new standards.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Michael was put in foster care because he missed too much school. His foster parents say a month of school in first grade. They had trouble too until Katie Ingram stepped in.
Move backward, 4.
We struggled with getting him to just get into the car so we could take him to school at first. And there was one morning when literally it just wasn't happening. And Miss Katie actually physically came and drove to our house to help convince Michael to get into the car to come to school.
That's one of Ingram's jobs as one of 9 family liaisons in Franklin County elementary schools. Brad Delaney says after a couple of months, it got much better.
Miss Katie did a wonderful job at really helping make school a place that Michael wanted to be, a place where he felt valued.
The family liaisons build bridges between families and the school, working on communication and trust, so families feel comfortable getting help they need, like food stamps or heating assistance. She says the cycle of absenteeism starts really young, in kindergarten or first grade.
If we work with them now and let them learn to love being here and love learning and love the staff here, then it allows them every age that they go up, they want to be here more and more because they're building those relationships stronger.
This is the vocab quiz.
For older students, there's a new secondary learning center.
This is like the river valleys. You just completed river valleys, didn't you?
Chronic absences have always been a concern. If students are not in school, they're not going to achieve.
Principal Dr. Bernice Cobbs says if a student gets an out-of-school suspension, it counts as an absence, so they launched the center as an alternative. Students are supervised to do classwork instead of being sent home, getting credit for being at school. School coordinator Susan Badger says the smaller class size gives the students more attention and fewer distractions.
Just like you do up here. I know that you see that fraction.
I hope it gives the students a desire to be in school, self-motivation to come to school and learn. We are at the Secondary Learning Center incorporating restorative practices, which help students change their behaviors or maybe cope with their behaviors.
More than 90 students have been referred so far this year from grades 6 to 12. The average student spends 5 to 10 days here.
And what we're seeing is these students, they're achieving. That's what we want, because we don't want to set up a system of where students are dropping out because of OSS or other chronic absences.
Changing student behaviors across the board for all students like Michael.
Because I like learning and spending time with teachers.
There's now an elementary learning center set up to help with suspensions too. All Franklin County schools are in good standing and do not have problems with chronic absenteeism right now, but they are trying to be proactive. They say students with disabilities have higher absenteeism because of suspensions and health issues, so they're trying to put in extra supports around them as well. Jenna Zibton, 10 News, working for you.